Hello everyone, this is NFX Broken Arrow here, bringing you the second game in the best of 3 series between NFX Chupa and NFX Res in the NFX StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm Cup. We did see Res take quite an epic lead in the first game, quite a good game between these two, with quite an unexpected outcome, as we do know that Chupa's best matchup is versus Zerg. But anyway, the second map here, as we do see Res doing the extractor trick. The second map here is Star Station, TVZ, as we do see your purple Zerg in the top right corner, NFX Res, and your red Terran in the bottom left, NFX Chupa. We do see gas first for Chupa, so maybe he would go for Reapers, but I doubt it since he's not too fond of his Reaper play. He does like to go for his tech or mech rather as soon as possible. We do see both players scouting horizontally, which I doubt they know it's actually cross-spawn only on this map. We do see this ACV, however, moving into scout correctly for Chupa at this point. Rez obviously not going for the expand as we would expect to see him. I think he's going to go for quick speed rather, as he does have his gas already on the way, and those two nice kills by those two drones over there. As we do see the spawning pool already up for Rez, as well as gas. It does have enough minerals gas rather, to try and get some speed, and he's floating a lot of minerals, so I'm actually quite interested to see what he's trying to do. He does get his roach warren out, so we might see some early roaches from Rez's point of view. Do you see the queen doing her vomiting over that hatchery over there? As well as the wall getting completed for Chupa on the other hand, and he does do his switch with the factory and barracks. However, a lot of roaches already out for Rez, so we do obviously see the 7 roach rush from Rez, as they will be moving out, but this wall should be able to hold this along with the 2 Hellions over there, which will be able to deal some nice damage. I'm not too sure about the effectiveness of 7 roach rush versus Terran, since they can wall off. You would ideally like these roaches to just move in and kill out all the workers, as we do see those 2 widow mines digging themselves in there, and these roaches, man, will take out that supply depot over there. So I don't think Rez achieved what he wanted to achieve with this push, but he will get Chupa supply blocked as well. Quite some nice minerals lost there though from Rez, as we do see these roaches moving in, taking hits from the widow mines. We'll be able to take out those aliens, as we do see that Marauder taking out 1 roach over there, as this roach is moving into this mineral line. I don't think it will do too much, as we do see him get taken out by 2 ACVs. Which one did? This one got the kill over there. Nice strong little ACV over there. He should actually become a marine though, as they are taking a break after seeing that horrible roach dying in their faces. Although in the back of this, Rez did expand, quite the correct choice I suppose, as you would like a Zerg to get an expansion up as soon as possible, since the armies just melt and they must be able to keep on reproducing an army as soon as possible, as quickly as possible rather. We do see a lot of Zerglings on the way for Rez. I'm not sure what he wants to achieve with this. He's not gonna do anything, as these 2 widow mines obviously placed in a very good position. I'll be able to take out any lings that's coming in there. So you do see this Hellion trying to move out and get some kills. Well, slow lings not very effective, as you can see, versus Hellions. But we do see the lings making the correct choice of running away from this alien, trying to pull it away from. Oh, nice around there from the lings, almost getting the kill there. As they will go ahead, and is speed on the way? Oh wow, yes, speed is on the way. As we do see a lot of aliens coming out for Chupa, which should take care of all these lings over there. As we do see the lings get taken out. On the back of this, Rez getting 2 spine crawlers out, which is the correct choice for defending. Oh, actually getting a 3rd spine crawler over there for defending any push coming from Chupa early game, especially using Hellions, as we do see a few roaches popping as well. Chupa on the other hand not expanded yet, but he does have 2 siege tanks taking the defensive position here, so we will see him maybe trying to get an expand on the bottom, or on the low ground, not the bottom ground. There's no such thing, as we do see this ACV moving out to try and expand this expand should probably be successful, as this is quite a nice position that Chupa is in for defense at this point. We do, however, take a look at the worker supply and the army supply, and we do see Chupa in the lead with the army supply, and the both are evened up on workers. We do see another 7 roaches moving out. Is it 7? No, that's 6. Well, 9 actually. Roaches at the back there. These roaches not gonna do too much, as I will just see this alien moving out. Will get taken out by the alien. Man, Chupa very unlucky try with his scouting aliens, as they are all get taken out as soon as they try and get the scouting in. You see these roaches will probably just stand here, just do their thing. Oh, as they only waited for the backup. But these widow mines, oh, nice shots there from the siege tanks, as we do see 2 or 3 roaches get taken out by that. And these roaches decide it's not for them, and they head back home. Rez, however, getting his 3rd and 4th gas, as well as his hydrogen up, as we do see Rez did use his hydralisk very effectively in the previous match. As we all know, Chupa does love his mech army, and we've all seen how, geez, my English, we've all seen how genuinely effective these hydras prove to be against them. So we'll be speeding up a bit since there's not much happening, as we do see the mech army, very slow army from Chupa moving out, trying to see if there's anything on the Zelnaga towers. This army shouldn't do too much, as we do see the first engage there taking out a queen rather over there. So you do see Rez taking a nice defensive position over there between the spine crawlers, which will be able to defend the Hellions, but the siege tanks doing quite a lot of damage versus those, as we do see the SCV moving out to try and get some sight so the siege tanks can get nice kills. But nice positioning from Rez with these hydras and roaches over there, as we do see him trying to move out, getting in range of the spine crawlers. Will be able to take out all those, well, not all of those tanks, Chupa rather, getting the advantage from this push. But we do see a lot of hydras on the way for Rez, as these hydras should be able to take out all those tanks, especially the hydras from a high ground. Rez at this point should just focus fire down these tanks, because the Hellions can be taken care of quite easily by popping out a few roaches, as we do see 7 roaches on the way for Chupa at this point. The Hellions able to take out all the tanks, and only the hydras rather able to take out all the tanks, although the Hellions did quite a nice job of getting a few worker kills there. Why is my button not working? There we see 4 workers killed. Not the best, but we do see a few workers taken out. These roaches, seeing the siege tank over here. Siege tank will actually take out 2 or 3 roaches before it gets taken out. Actually, maybe 1 or 2 roaches rather. As we do see quite a lot of roaches already on the field for Rez now. Taking a look at the unit, 11 roaches, which is quite a lot. Army supply still even, worker supply in favor of Rez at this point. But we do see the natural already productive for Chupa. We do see the SCV train on the way to do some nice mining work. His main base, alright, saturated I suppose with mules. That's quite good saturation actually. As we do see siege tanks over here, and I like these tanks over here, but especially with the mines over there to give sight to these tanks. But I think a tank over here on the high ground will be actually quite good for a nice defensive position. We do see 2 drones moving out to do a nice ninja expand over here for Rez. Is he gonna double expand? He's actually going to double expand. So Rez at this point taking a double ninja expand. I'll be lying if I say I said that before. But anyway, so we'll just have to take a look and see if Chupa will ever notice this. We do see this Hellion not scouting in that direction, obviously, as you do not expect that from any opponent. Chupa must be quite confused, seeing there's no 3rd over here, as you do see. Wait, is that a Nidus worm? Yes, we do see the Nidus worm on the way for Rez at this point. So you do see there is the Nidus network. So this might be enough to actually get the game for Rez at this point, since he will bypass all the defensive mech and the army getting funneled there. So that's quite bad for Chupa, as we do see this army getting some nice kills here. So if he's able to take out this orbital command, this will be more than worth it for for Rez at this point, as he will take out that refinery, and he does get the orbital command. And now it's time to take your army back. Rez, take your army back into the Nidus. Is the Nidus still there? Yes, the Nidus is still there. This army will get absolutely obliterated by all these tanks, though. I'm not too sure if it's worth it anymore, getting only the orbital command there, as we do see a few tanks get taken out by all these Hydras, but all the Hydras will get taken out by the tanks as well, as we do see a few Hydras probably just misclick over there, but the Nidus worm will get taken out. So some nice damage caused there by Rez. I think not worth it to stay till the end though, as we do see his Rez's 2 ninja expansions starting to get underway and mining. So Chupa must be quite confused with his alien over here. Like, where is his third base? Obviously Chupa knows there must be a third base for any Zerg player. So you do see another attempt at a Nidus worm. Does Chupa spot this though? He should spot it. It is there on his minimap. But we don't see any reaction yet though, as we do, there we go. As we do see the Hydras moving out once again. I'm not sure if this is the correct choice for Rez though, as all these Hydras will get taken out by Hellbats as well as the Thor over there. It's quite, I don't think Rez basically overstayed his welcome there, as this Nidus worm will get taken out once again. Though, taking a look at the income, we do see quite a lead for Rez income wise, so he should, this command center only almost getting done now only. So Chupa was on one base there for quite a while, as we do see 29 workers on this base. Not a lot of minerals, so I would expect Chupa to try and get a third at some point, as we do see SCVs presumably going out to try and get the expansion going. What are these guys doing though? I know they're just gonna chill over there. Chupa, I have not yet scouted these 2 bases. Taking a look, no, he has not. Although Chupa should actually try and get a third up as soon as possible, as we do see that Thor trying to kill that little overlord over there. We do see quite a lot of Hellions and siege tanks out for Chupa at this point. I feel like a nice Roach Hydra composition rather for Rez at this point should be enough to hold any push coming with this composition from Chupa, as we do see a lot of Hydras and Roaches already on the field for Rez at this point. We do also see the Lynx, obviously, because Lynx are just so good, especially when they're upgraded for scouting intel and stuff like that. We do see the Lynx get taken out, and Rez will know that there's a lot of Hellions and tanks as well as a single Thor over there, and Rez will opt to go and get the Zelnaga tower. Chupa still not being able to take a third, although these 3 SCVs were taken back though, as we do see the army moving out for Chupa at this point, running straight into the army of Rez at the Zelnaga tower, as we do see the tanks sieging up, and Rez making a wise decision to just back off for a bit, maybe try and kite the Hellions and try and take them out while the tanks are still at the back. But rather we do see the army get pushed back by Chupa at this point. Well, if those Hellions get caught, then that's a lot of tanks. It's tanks obviously doing quite a lot of damage versus this army from Rez. Rez can maybe try and get a few mutas out to take care of the tanks at the back. If he can do that, he can use this army to just attack from the front while the mutas are attacking from the back, trying to take out all the tanks there, because those tanks are proving to be quite a nuisance for Rez in any push he's trying to do, since they can just siege up and do quite a lot of damage. As we do see a lot of Hydras out though, as they will, as soon as these tanks get siege up, all those Hydras get taken out. We do see basically no army left for Rez after that, as we do see what I suppose is a few misclicks over there, since those what's that, Speedlings and Hydras just get obliterated. We do see however the Thor moving in, trying to take out a few overlords, but these Hellbats, as we all know, Hellbats really good, will be able to take out basically all the workers over there. Spore Crawler over there gets taken out, as well as a lot of workers, and these tanks over here in a nice position, able to take out anything that's coming down here. So all of Rez's reinforcements are getting taken out, as Chupa is able to take out the natural expansion of Rez at this point. Although, as we take a look at Rez at this point, he does still have his triple Evo chamber up there. I feel like this army could just move in and basically kill everything that's here. But we do see, however, Rez still has got 2 bases going, as we only see the 3rd base from Chupa now, as this army over here will be able to basically take out everything that Rez has at this point at top in his main. As you see, those tanks will be able to do quite a lot of damage. Just make killing off these buildings a lot easier and faster. I feel like Rez should just run away with these overlords though, just to stop them from all getting killed by a pesky Thor over there. As we do see the lair tech, or was that Hive tech, I'm not sure, lair tech getting taken out for Rez. And Chupa must be quite confused, like why is Rez not GGing, as we do see 2 bases as well. Basically Rez starting over with his tech, as we do see the lair tech on the way, as well as a roach. Rez doing quite a nice job there of getting his Hydra then back up. But what is the income looking at? Income still in the lead for Rez at this point. So Rez, but this mech army, they're on a steamroll at this point, as we do see them get choked there at the ramp. Quite funny looking at that. So we do see Hellbats transforming back into Hellions. So Chupa quite confused at this point, as we do see a lot of Hydras moving out. The 3rd base though for Chupa not doing anything as of yet, so not giving the advantage. Taking a look at that, we do see however 3 or 4 getting caught off guard. So Chupa will feel a bit silly as that Thor actually gets away. We do see another Thor getting caught out of position, but a lot of siege tanks there, able to take out quite a few Hydras and Roaches over there. As we do see the Roaches running back. Taking a look at the army supplies, 108 to 30, as we do see the GG from Rez. So quite a good game, as we do see quite a lot of spectators in that game as well. But yeah, so Chupa ties up the series in the best of 3 series, 1-1 rather than 2-1. As Chupa ties up the series, and I will see you guys in the next game.